Because we're gonna do another one just to show you guys. Now that we have basically the whole shop almost ready to go, I kind of want to give you guys like a little shop intro. That's Mike. Your boy has shop D. So D and half a E. It's gonna show you guys the progress that I made, rearranging everything from the California shop to here, and some cool things that I'm actually planning on working on. Have the Miata. It's a little mock-up. I don't know why. I'm gonna work on it for a while now. Then I have the RS2. Then we have a whole warehouse of customer cars. And blue version, white version, and then we have the mess. So the mess is not really a mess. It's just a collection of all the shit that I hoarded over the years. So I have a lot of intakes, spindles, so anything that I know I'm gonna use, not to sell. But then I actually have a cool plan that we're gonna start doing pretty soon. So you can see I have a pretty big collection of parts. The plan is to basically build some blueprint engines, like get everything ready to go, drop this off at the machine shop, get in a full machine, port the engine, stutter them, do everything we do to make an engine that goes like 700 horsepower, and offer that for sale. So we're gonna have a bunch of REWs. I have 5 Cosmos, a bunch of Turbo 2s, and I have a couple of little old school engines back down there. Be on the lookout for that. By next month, I should have 4 engines done and ready basically to go. And the pricing will be updated on the website too. So pretty soon, you guys can basically buy blueprinted blocks by Engine Motorsports. So other than that, I mean, it's just me getting this ready. I ordered a table for here so I can do the welding. And the welder's getting fixed since I blew last time. Still have a lot of work to do, but it's getting there. And I also have to work on the first gen. The first gen is finally getting a manual transmission. So that's coming in probably next week. And then have to do transmission injectors, go back to the dyno, and then go back and run my fast pass, because I can't let everyone think like I'm slow or the car's slow or all that crap. So that's gonna get done soon. And this, we're about to start working on this, because we have a cool, pretty cool surprise for you guys about this car. All right, so the other guy, I'll show you guys the whole other side where we have like so many engines to build to sell to you guys as core blocks. So we're gonna show you the first one we're building, which has been a kind of a big secret until now. So basically, says everything's ready to go. And what better person to show you than this dude? The fuck is that?
The internet knows.
So what are we looking at, Mike?
All right, so here we have Hertz engine from the Twerk Stallion.
This looks way better than Hertz engine from the Twerk Stallion.
Yeah, so this is the newly refreshed engine from the Twerk Stallion. So what we did is we found a lot of issues from the past like machine shop that messed with it, and we had Mike correct them. So the rotors were out of balance, so they had to get weight match. So they weren't even weight match. They were lightened, but they didn't match in weight one to the other. So Mike had to take weight off of it to get them to like not wobble like this. So that was one of the issues that the engine had. It's lasted for 3 years, but you know, it should have lasted longer.
Did you ever tell people why the engine blew up?
It was like the oil, it had a special oil pan that was deeper pan, but the pickup tube wasn't like all the way down. So it kind of like defeats the purpose of having a deep sump oil pan without a spacer to like lower the pickup tube. So that was like the issue with it. The oil pan didn't come with all that stuff, and I don't think you were aware, and nobody was aware of like that issue. You know, it just ran without oil once, like low on oil, and Hert knew it was kind of low on oil, and he definitely regrets that and knows, it wasn't like a rotary thing. But regardless, everything's fixed. We have new bearings, so these are the main bearings for the engine.
Everything Mazda.
Yeah, so new rotor bearings, everything. The assembly is balanced for 4161 grams each rotor, so both of them are weight match. Before they weren't.
This thing is gonna be for sale.
Yeah. So the reason that the engine's gonna be for sale is because Hert is going 3 rotor on the Twerk Stallion version 2. So version 1 is gonna get something. Can't really talk about it, but it's not gonna have like the 13B, and it's not gonna have the 20B. I don't know what it's gonna have, but the new version of the Twerk Stallion that's gonna replace it for him is gonna have a 20B, like a 3 rotor. So we have to get rid of this, buy a 20B, and then build it.
This thing looks so good though.
So this engine, we're gonna put everything brand new, corner seals, springs, everything replaced, like refresh, and we're gonna post it up, and if anybody wants it, let us know. If not, we'll just
put it in our cars.
Yeah, or do something with it. We don't know yet.
So what are the specs in this engine, in case people don't know?
So the engine has an automatic rear plate because it had a Collins adapter, and it has a half bridge setup. So a large street port with a half bridge.
Large street port.
Yeah, and this setup made around 550 on 85, not even like high boost.
And this thing had a lot of porting work that I did because I wanted to do it extra, but this compared to a normal REW is not even close to it. So I actually port matched all the irons to Cosmo, so they're huge, like big ports. And this thing is no longer spray painted.
Yeah, it's powder coated.
Now it's powder coated, so it's really nice.
Yeah.
It's not the gold that Hert would have liked, but it's the gold that looks pretty nice.
We'll get the right gold for the 3 rotor. But at the end of the day, this is replacing. Twerk Stallion's not going down. It's just getting replaced with a 20B. And this is going to go for sale. And just let us know if anybody wants it.
Clock price?
Yeah, but it's not. I don't think we're going to put a clock price on it. It's still,
I'm putting a clock price on it because this was my baby. This thing did what no other engine did in that car. So it's not going to be cheap. If you don't want to buy it, whatever. If we don't sell it. Like I said, we'll just put it in one of our cars. But it's just an option if you guys want to buy a really nice built engine and an engine that has some history, which is still in really good condition. Everything like the plates look really good. The housings look really good. Definitely an engine that's going to last a lot more years to go.
Mm-hmm. So after we build this, we're going to actually build a couple of them and have them on racks and have pre-built engines to sell also. So we already have a couple customers that have bought some that we're building. We have engines that you have. We have engines that, Gil has one that on REW for sale also that's built by us.
The new Twerk Stallion is going to be, we're convincing to change chassis because his was all messed up. And we wanted something like that actually like wasn't bent. So we found a new chassis. He's had it for a while. I found it from my friends.
Engine packages like this range from $10,000 to $12,000 depending on the setup. So this one's got a couple extra things, the RE ports, the lightning.
Hert signature.
And a Hert signature.
Yeah.
We're gonna throw some clout with it.
Yeah, well, Mike will sign it, Mochi will sign it with his lipstick.
So the other thing we have as a surprise is
I wouldn't call it a driver mod. I said more of a reliability mod.
It's a driver mod. The Build and Battle RX-7, we're gonna do some stuff to it. And you guys know since day one, that car's been pretty much held back with a transmission problems. It had a stock transmission. So this is the new.
I was trying to make it look nice. Fucked it up.
So obviously, this is not sponsored.
Not sponsored at all.
But it was sponsored by Mochi.
If you guys didn't know by now, Mochi buys me all my parts for my car. So
Thank you, Mochi, again for everything you do for me.
And Gil.
Gil does not lend people money. Gil stops selling Bitcoin, so he doesn't have money anymore.
Oh my god.
So this thing is a fully built G-force, face-plated, dog ears, all the shit. Shipped it out to cut half of the car to make it fit. But it should be something that helps me go fast now. Right?
We'll see.
There's no way you could go slow.
What if I go slow though?
Then it's you. That's you. 100% you.
Word around Virginia right now is that this is a lot of transmission for John to be running 11s on. So hopefully he proves us wrong. But right now, what's the time to beat? A 6.8 on your own car?
The time to beat is once I tune it, I'm gonna be nice to the car. Now I might just running 40 something pounds out of it. I'm gonna turn the boost down to 30 pounds. 30 pounds is plenty to go fast, and then turn it back up once the car leaves good and go for a 9, because Mike can't touch 9s.
Yeah, I can.
Mike can't touch 9s.
I don't know. You're skipping a lot.
We're gonna see what happens. This is my driver mod. Mike says like put 800 to the wheels on his car now. So 800 to the wheels, still slow as shit. And then G-force transmission, still slow as shit. So the test we have now is gonna be who's the fastest car and fastest driver with all the shit that we have that people are going way faster with without all that shit.
Your boy got sponsored on a tranny swap. For my FD, my biggest restriction is the transmission. The car makes 800 right now, but it keeps breaking trannies at the moment. So we're gonna do the CD09 tranny. So the way that we're gonna do this is my engine actually does not have an automatic rear plate. So usually tranny adapters right now, like Collins, you require an automatic rear plate. So we actually got in touch with Fish Racing, and they sent us.
Where's it go?
They sent us their new.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. What does that say?
Marcus.
With a U? They spelled it with a U.
No, they didn't. All right, so this tranny, they supply a full custom flywheel with it.
Damn. Thing looks heavy. They ain't gonna fucking break.
It ain't gonna break. Supplies a whole custom flywheel, and this is to use the Tilton triple disc. So it's gonna hold pretty much all the power that we need to put in it.
Yo, relax. I know you're nervous. Relax.
I'm not nervous.
You're nervous.
I'm excited to fuck you
Yo,
up.
watch out. Get out of the way. Look at that thing over there in the table, Mike. I know you're nervous.
I ain't
You
nervous.
had to buy a brand new transmission because you got nervous.
Look at that. This is gonna be 6-speed. I'm gonna roll all the gears next year.
4-speed. I don't gotta roll 4 gears.
So the kit comes with a custom bell housing from them.
Yo, Gil was tight about this, huh?
Yeah, it was a little tight.
Mike got the custom what engraving on that.
Yeah.
shit.
So uses not sure which Tilton. Yeah, like a Tilton hydraulic slave, the internal one, and like we said, this kit was designed for manual RX-7s. So like Hertz is an automatic. That's why you need to use the Collins kit. The Collins kit only lets you use the automatic rear plate. So this kit right here lets you use manual or automatic. So the whole thing is cast.
I like the bulkhead lines.
Yeah, so the lines are sick too. So that's you're gonna bleed it. This line's for the clutch that goes to the pedal. And pretty much a way better solution to a CD09 swap, because sometimes you have alignment issues with other companies.
With not alignment issues, that the clutch is in okay, I don't know.
The
clutch
spacing,
the
it's like
spacing is
stuff.
bad, and you end up pushing the crank.
So with this, we're gonna be able to use manual plate on the car, and you don't cut off 80% of the
Yo,
community.
Why are you talking shit about Tommy right now, man?
Yeah, Tommy got the bad swap. He got a different kit.
Tommy's bell housing is cracked right now.
Yeah,
And that is a factory one.
Tommy had to cut a hole on his bell housing, so you don't want the kit that Tommy has. This kit right here is gonna work out perfect.
And the coupon code, what is it? Mochi 6969 420.
Nah, it's Angel Motorsports. That's the coupon code. It's actually, if anybody wants to buy this kit from Fish Racing themselves, we're gonna link the page, and if you use the coupon code Angel Motorsports, you'll be able to get a discount on the whole kit.
Sure that's the code, or you use bullshit?
That is the code, man.
So that's gonna be the main battle. That sounds pretty bad, Mike.
Battle of the trannies.
Nah, let's change the title of that thing. So the battle is transmissions don't really matter. It just depends on your budget. I got this one really cheap. Mike balled out on his because Mike's rich. But the main thing is that now we have good transmissions. I have a good rear end. Mike's excuse he shot a shitty rear end of his car. But we should be able to go 9s now. So I'm going from 11s to 9s because that's what we're going to do. We're just going to skip it. Hopefully, if the car leaves really good, we should go into an 8. And that's when Mike's going to bow down and call me the faster Vargas. And that's going to be Mike's bullshit excuse saying, oh, well, you got a built drag car, blah, 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 blah. Right?
I can already see you changing gears and being like,
I just like fucking snapping them.
So CEO9 is triple synchro, so I shouldn't have any problems.
So Mike knew this was going to happen because I've been waiting on transmission for a little bit. And in the meantime, he couldn't sleep at night. It was fucking with his head so much that he had to end up going and buying a new car. So we're gonna give you a little sneak of Mike's new car in case he gets his doors blown out in the FD.
Yeah.
So Mike, what is this thing?
So, as everybody knows, the first gen is your car. And, I got this over here. So this car pretty much has everything that I wanted to do on the build and battle car, but I have a say on what happens on it and that.
Sick. So Mike's new car
is literally what he's gonna get. I think like once I smoke him so bad, he's gonna pull the engine out of the FD and put it into this thing. That's the plan right now. And then sell me the FD once he get. Actually, no. If I beat him so bad, he has to sell me the FD shell.
Nope.
Mike.
Nope.
Mike.
Nope.
Get the people what they want.
Nobody wants to see you take my fucking clean ass car and ruin it.